Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Island Tea right here on Win Media SK. And with your faves, Azaman Kevin, featuring Jade Gwen Johnson. Well, for those of you listening, you might not have heard Jade's voice already for the morning, but she is here. She'll be in the studio with me in just a few minutes. But we're right at the tail end of 2021. It's Thursday, December 30th, and just one more I guess you could say 2 days. 2 days to go until we are in a new year. I'm really looking forward to it. Just trying to be positive, trying to have faith that 2022 is going to exceed everything that 2021 brought in all positive ways. That's the outlook. That's the outlook for 2022. I remember I'm gonna be there. I'm hoping that everyone under the sound of my voice is gonna join me, because we're on mission make it to 2022. And yeah, like I don't know if I should tell you how I'm really going on in Jade life this month. What really going on? Oh boy. But yeah, guys, I know that there's a lot happening. Persons are still in the festive spirits and getting all their seasonal things out of the way, whether that is cleaning, whether that is shopping, whether that is going up the port to try and clear all the things that should have come last week. People are still busy, people are still hustling and bustling. I always find it interesting how even this week the place still feels busy and active and just so much happening. When you would believe that Christmas would have brought an end to all of that. But nope. Oh, yeah, RCE. We're actually going to talk about that a little later. RCE is telling me that my prediction was off. I'm going to make another prediction though. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, my track record in this case is not good, so pretty much I could swing for the fences with this one. But yeah, guys. Oh, okay. One of the most anticipated events for Sugar Mass 50 ended this morning, and I must say that it was a great event. How should I talk about this event? Because last evening we had the National Carnival Committee's Queen Pageant, also known as Miss Sankits and Nevis. And let me just say that I was very happy that the trend of Nivision contestants continued, and I want to say that the Nivision contestant actually did really, really well. Ooh, it looked like Jade is going to join us from the studio. No? Okay. So let me tell you what's going on with Jade, because what's happening before I continue with the Miss Sinkis, because I know she wants to discuss it as well. Jade is in full mommy mode right now, having to bring her son to work. It's bring your son to work here on Island Tea. And she's trying her best to not have things implode. And so it's really funny looking at her trying to get him settled and get him to a place. What's happening? Hey! So guys, in the studio with us we have a very special guest.
Say hello.
Jen, good morning. There's tons of people listening to you right now. Yeah, you have.
Tell them good morning.
Morning.
Say
Yeah.
how are you?
How are you?
Okay, come, let's go.
That just made my day. You guys don't understand the magic that's in a child's smile. Maybe some of you guys do. but everybody don't talk about it enough. A child's smiles contains magic, guys. And if you're ever having a bad day, I think doctors need to prescribe that. They need to find a way to bottle whatever happens in your brain when a child smiles at you, and then we'll have a lot better life. We'd have a lot better life. They put it in a pill or something, then yeah. Jade, welcome back. You're doing well.
Boy.
You want to take a breather? Take 5 seconds.
Listen.
5, 4.
I'm here.
I was telling them that. I was telling them that there's magic in a child's smile,
Boy.
and there's nothing more that you need to spice up it, to just make you feel better about your day.
Trust me. And he does I lost my phone.
You lost your phone? Oh, in the shuffle.
Yes.
It'll show up. It'll show up.
I'm afraid I feel like you're about to.
To run around?
Yes.
He'll be alright, man. At least we could see him.
Yes, baby.
If we couldn't see him, then.
I know. I'm holding you hostage in the studio. I know. As a matter of fact, let me get my phone because there's some things that we need to talk about.
Yeah, get your phone. And we actually going into quickly our thoughts on the Queen show last night.
Yeah, man.
Nice. But yeah, I was saying that one of the things that I really appreciated was the participation from the Nivision contestant. Because sometimes we just call it missing kits. And we know that this is National Carnival. And so I love to see inclusivity as part of what's happening here. So, and I mean, I wasn't familiar with her. So it was a bit of a surprise. I had my pre-show predictions.
We're talking about good girl.
Well, I haven't announced the queen who the queen is
I
yet.
thought we were talking about. I wasn't talking about the queen. I thought we were talking about.
Good girl Harsha?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good girl Harsha.
The highlight of the show for me.
Yeah?
What?
Oh yeah, you like the talent.
Bye.
Yeah, you like Harsha talent. Harsha call out, are you?
Bye, she talk about you.
She talk about are you and in she talent.
Me ain't lie.
She decided that Guyanese love curry, Jamaicans love jerk,
but we like macaroni and cheese. Boy.
but Kitishas like macaroni pie.
that they touch a spot. I said, hold on now. Hold on.
You know where you touch a spot?
Why?
Quite true.
Yeah, no. Listen.
And we just never really thought about it. It's so much a part of us that we never even realize that is a thing.
She ain't tell not.
No, he good.
She ain't tell no lie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't tell any lies. I'm so afraid for the studio right now.
No, man, he good. But without further ado, let's talk about who won, because that's really what people really care about, eh?
Yes, that is true. And boy, Miss Nichols is her last name, right? Nikira, girl, all I want for you to tell me is how to get the body you got, because woo.
Well,
not only her, majority, all the contestants, right? I feel like my next thing to do is just to pretend to go into a show. So I could train.
So you could do whatever it is they'll be doing?
Yes.
I think Nikira in particular, though, she's always been on a kind of healthy exercise thing.
I need to join her.
Yeah.
Because if that's what
consistency, that's what consistency look like.
Boy, trust me. And speaking of consistency brought her through the show. She was like, she basically.
I don't even know if you could call her consistency. You
didn't
didn't see what's going on. You didn't see what's going on with, but she left foot. She couldn't move nowhere. Should have tripped over entire box of trophies.
Boy, she almost swept the whole show.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, she literally almost swept the whole show. She was so close.
Well, let me tell you, for those of you who may not know, Miss Nikira Nichols was crowned the queen last night at the pageant.
Indeed. Well deserved.
I think that a lot, like this is one of the shows I have not heard the usual cry.
The cheat?
No, I haven't really heard that. But I must say that this is one of the shows that really really was a pleasure to look at for the simple fact that every single contestant brought it. You know, and maybe some people might be vexed. Some people might be vexed because we got caller. So this person want to talk about the show. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Hi, good morning. Was no surprise to me. And you realize that's the family back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Young lady with the swimsuit, their first cousins.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Back to back, so they make history.
Wow.
Congratulations to her team and to her mama in Asinet. I know she's a proud mom right now.
Okay.
Congratulations again, bye.
All right. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think all of the contestants, they really brought the A game. I was telling Jade on the way here that it's one of the shows that you can't even really go to it and look for the bloopers. Like they were so on point.
Bloopers? Listen, the only little thing which is understandable because interview. The only little thing is like the little hiccups in the interview, but other than that,
I don't even think there was any real hiccup. There might have been there might be some subject verb agreement or mispronunciation of a word.
But other than that, hiccup, not in this one.
Yeah, bye.
These girls was not playing, okay?
And I think that the public knew it because there seemed to be a lot of interest in the show from the start.
Listen, nobody could actually say, okay, for sure this person will win. Like it was so hard to guess by just looking at the girls.
Very, very good contestants. Yeah. But let's see what this caller has to say, Jade. Good morning, caller live on Island T. What's up?
Good morning, my children on Island T. How are you?
We're fine.
Morning, we're fine, we're good.
Hello, tell your friend the next time bring the baby, let me hold it and give me a little $20 when she does. Just pull it your legs, man. Yeah, first time my boy just get up tune into the hill GQ. Mercy. Wow, that's really a sweep. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We got a history, boy. That's a deal, a meal, a wheel of a deal. Wow, I hope that gives you something good, you know. We need to put up these people.
Mm-hmm.
I can coming up, I can, man. When they come old, they could see. Yeah, and let me tell you a joke. Kitchen people really like the macaroni and beef. The fella they married to this girl. They say, this is when he reached home, he looked for a good lunch and he looked, she had macaroni. He just looked to the post office. Okay, have a good morning.
All right. Hey, talking about that, there was one day, you know, like they step up the prices for this year. What year it was when it was 40, right? For 40.
When
Sugar Mass 40.
The car?
When they get with cans, so. But I think this year
I feel like they're going to do something big for this year, man.
But they need to announce it before. As a matter of fact, what do you think? If they give them house for 40, they gotta get them. If they get them car for 40, they got them a house and land for 50, man.
Anything else would be uncivilized. She done went to school and so she like you.
That's pay off the student loan.
Yes, that would be a good one. If she has a student loan, pay it off.
Pay it off. And her thing was financial literacy, so.
So there we go. Pay off her student loan. Perfect.
Yeah, that's a great prize right there. I can tell you that.
Listen.
And a trip for two somewhere.
Lord, she deserve.
Yeah.
She deserve for sure. I can't wait to see what.
I think she's pescatarian too. You're talking about the body.
No bother.
See, are you willing to make the sacrifices, Jade, to get the results?
Not them kind. Not them kind.
Jade, aka Porkmouth Johnson.
Bye. Bye.
But yeah, I was saying too, one of the things that you have to take away from the show is even though she won almost every category, I think she just didn't win the national wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And
she did win.
She didn't win the national wheel. Canine.
Yes, Canine won national, which I really loved because the way she moved in that costume. Listen, loved it.
Right?
Loved
Canine
it.
was the one. Okay. Bear in mind, guys, I am not a pageant fan, right?
No, he's actually a pageant Scrooge.
Yeah, I'm a pageant Scrooge. that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate the effort that these girls and the just the journey. I guess because I also get to see a lot of the background things and so.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that I don't appreciate what the girls have to do
Yeah.
to present themselves in the way that they end up presenting themselves in.
You just don't like objectifying women.
I don't mind objectifying women.
Oh, well then what's the issue?
The issue is let's objectify and be clear that it's objectification.
Oh, no, that.
Don't pretend that it's something else.
It is.
Okay. All right. But what I'm saying is you're looking at the show and you're hearing, the positions and who what. And it may come off as if like this show was just this runaway thing for Nikki. No, I think all the girls did very well. She won the categories, but I think that it wasn't like this. This huge gap between performances.
I would not want to be them judges boy.
Yeah, it was rough. Let's hear this call after Jade. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up? Lost that one. Feel free to call back.
I definitely would not would have wanted to be a judge.
No, they
Listen,
can't.
I have a question. What these judges will be counting on?
I mean, what they
will be counting on using?
Okay. Jade, I don't. Okay, let's take this call first. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Yes, it's Megan. Tell Jane she had to eat a lot of cornflakes and a lot of greens, tomatoes, and cucumber, and run around, she around the truck maybe 2-3 times a day. That's to keep her that figure. She will win the crowd.
I don't know if the cornflakes was included, but on everything else might have been.
Oh, yeah.
Some gymnastics, doing gymming.
Yes. Let's get me together, don't worry. Just now.
Oh,
Before we go and continue, I think one thing that we keep missing, one thing that we don't highlight enough is the chaperones.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, let me take this time to big up Ozel, the pageant boss. At this point, you have to call her pageant boss.
Yeah, that's true.
I swear to God, maybe not every, but almost every time Ozel chaperone somebody, they win.
Yeah, he got some real chaperone heavyweights out there.
Ozel,
Janet. Patrice will do everything.
Yeah, Patrice lad.
Patrice in everything.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, Patrice in soca manak, Patrice in swimsuit.
When should I sleep?
I don't know. Sleep for what?
You're right.
But Jade, this might be controversial and people might get angry with me, but it's a question that I really have to ask.
What?
I really have to ask. Would you agree that pageantry in general, is about celebrating and highlighting womanhood and femininity?
Yeah, I could say that.
You could say that, right?
Yeah. I know you're about to go down a left road.
I'm going a way left road.
I know.
So why is it, right, that in an event where women are expected to highlight their femininity, their womanhood, and display it on stage, right? A vast majority of the people that help them prepare to do just that are men.
A lot of men are just in pageantry.
I know that's the premise.
I don't know honestly. But speaking, we were talking about chaperones. Big
That's
up
what I mean.
AH Consultancy.
Who is AH?
Alfonso.
Oh, Alfonso, okay.
Shanwai. What's his name again? Boy, I got feel bad for forgetting. But then all of them who are under AH Consultancy, they do great work as well. Listen, even though it's about the woman, femininity and all of these things, there are certain men that are just able to enhance that through pageantry as well. And nothing wrong with that. If they're able to do it in a way that makes sure the woman's essence is shown in a way that is respectful, gets her to...
I ain't even talking just about like the chaperones, I'm talking about even in terms of the people that you go to for specialist training, whether it is modeling, whether it is etiquette,
I only know
and them kind of things.
The etiquette one, I think is who know.
I don't know did it for the
Yeah.
committee, but what I'm saying is I think even the certain teams would have people that say, oh, our girl could use, some help in this area, and they go to different specialists.
Yeah, because everything can be women. Everything don't need to be women. Once you are able to bring out what needs to be brought out, we're all for it. Because at the end of the day, is the woman that is on display, not the person that training us. So we don't necessarily care who trains. We just want to see the essence of the woman.
Yeah, then I totally understand. I totally understand that.
Somebody said my son is adorable. Yes, he is. He looks like his mommy.
Yeah, well, copy and paste by.
Bye.
Copy and paste. Boop.
Yes. Big up, special shout out to his current babysitter, Devon.
Devon Cornelius, a
Yes,
man of many talents. A
talents.
man of many talents.
Not only is he a great host
And journalist.
and journalist, he's also an excellent babysitter.
Indeed.
Kudos to him.
These men should be celebrated.
As we see, we're just talking about men being a part.
I love it.
Love it.
But yeah, so the chaperones for sure did the thing.
Wow.
We didn't call out the other positions. So in the other positions we have first runner up was Canine Blanchett.
Yes.
Um
That one was expected for
yeah,
sure.
looked stunning,
I think
beautiful.
that them dresses, oh my gosh. Them two red dresses really were my favorites. Like all of the girls looked so beautiful. They look stunning. But them two red dresses, showstoppers. Really.
And then in the second runner position we had Saskia Evans.
Yes. Congratulations to Saskia as well.
Saskia, big up yourself. Oh, she'll show me Elson too.
Huh?
She'll show me Elson too.
See? I gonna look like Saskia soon.
Yeah, look like a Saskia soon, yeah.
Yeah. I can't hold me.
Look, I'm telling you, the sacrifices these girls make for the show. Just the time alone they have to dedicate to this for months is rough. But we have caller Jade. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up? Yay. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up? Morning.
Yeah, it's a where that the carnival committee that give the chaperone something I to blame to the person who she was working with.
Well, I think the chaperones get paid. There's a price for their services, so they are paid.
Okay, because oh my gosh, that's a great job. Ooh, she is sweeping like can't just swallow everything going on for it. And it's okay going on for it. Queen show going on for it. It's a bad sweep there. Oh my God, I think it's my history this morning. I want to remember when he come tonight, I said Socrates all the way. I don't care how Kimmy woke up so because Socrates got a good song made for me. Made up for nobody else. Kimmy got to work up a little harder tonight to get she said she first runner-up, she sister. No, gave her his name. Beaver?
Diva?
Yeah.
Who Kibi's sister, you mean?
No, what was the name? No, the one who the Beaver, the one who...
Diva.
Beaver, yeah, that's Kimmy's sister?
No, the Kibi's sister is Queen Independent.
Yeah, give Diva something. Queen Independent. She's not too hard. Give somebody something. Yeah, but Socrates go with it, he goes sweep it.
Okay. Well, we got one prediction for tonight.
Yeah, he goes sweep it for sure.
All right, thank you so much.
But what is your prediction for tonight? I don't know. I don't know if
I bias Jade.
two or two.
Queen Independent.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, me too. So there you go.
Queen Independent. Who else? I think have really good songs by.
Yeah, boy, just like that.
I mean, you can't count out Takeover. He released his second song earlier this week. The first song was The Vaccine. We played it here when he came and
yes, okay.
Yeah, so you can't count out Takeover. So in other words, I think there's going to be some young people in the mix. When I say young people, I think I'm talking under 40.
Okay, that's not bad.
Under 40, perhaps under 30.
Boy, just like the carnival done, me like.
Yeah. Right?
Just like that, the carnival festivities are almost at an end.
What's going to be goodbye tonight? What's looking forward to hearing? I mean, you can't count out the reigning monarch. What's her name? Queenie G.
Oh yes, yes. She's from Nevis.
No.
She's from St. Kitts. Oh.
Queenie G. That's one of the people them who we got to start honoring too. She done win everything. She done win. Miss what happened to it? Talented Teen, Miss St. Kitts, and the Calypso show.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't.
Listen.
Remember this one last? Yeah, she win everything now.
She needs to just
The
go
only
up
thing-
in the Hall of Fame.
She just watch it. Unless she go sing soca is a problem.
She might win. I mean, she gonna win that too. She gonna win that.
That's what I'm telling you.
If she sweep with everything, she gonna win that too. So just put her up. Like we need a Carnival Hall of Fame. Somewhere.
I've been saying this for about 25 years, Jade.
Well, you got 25 more years to say it until I listen.
Oh,
so,
boy. I think that would have been good for 50.
yeah.
As a matter of fact, what really needs to happen? Carnival. Okay, quick rant. Let's call this.
Well, it's Thursday, so.
Yeah, let's call this going your gears. There's been lots of talk. It need to happen now. Carnival need a proper home.
Yes.
Carnival need a proper home. We're supposed to be moving venue back and forth, going from the park, going over the dome, going up. Carnival need a proper home. As part, and I want to put it out there, as part of what would be the new Carnival complex. Because we got a Carnival village. So, they don't want to say that. They don't want to call it Carnival village.
No.
And we don't got Carnival village up the park. So, then call it Carnival complex. Right? Or they name it after somebody. They probably name it after Elimat. But anyway.
That would be cool, I guess.
We need a carnival, a museum of carnival,
Yes.
a sugar mass museum.
And in there should have all of the Hall of Famers on the wall.
Yeah,
Or a wall of Hall of Fame. Something.
yeah.
But
You
there's-
should have all the grand marshals.
Yes.
Should have all the contestant winners. You could go and find them. So you could have, sections of the museum that dedicated to each of the areas. So you dedicate it to folklore. You dedicate one to the pageants. You dedicate one to soca and calypso. You dedicate one to the bands, right? You could have, and what should happen is, if persons feel it, feel so inclined, they could even donate some of like the queen of the bands and the king of the band costumes to the museum.
Like,
Did I break them down?
No, put them in the museum.
Put them in the museum.
Let people see.
Put them in the museum. Put them in the museum. Good morning, caller. You live on Island T. What's up? Call back, caller. Let us know what's on your mind. But yeah, last night was a movie.
But yeah.
I had a good time. I had a good time watching it. I think it's because the standard was so high. Because at the end of the day, it's performance. I could appreciate good performances.
And definitely were.
Yeah.
Well worth the money.
Yep. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Hi, good morning. You all remember Mr. Evelyn mentioned the plot of land there by factory. That you could be Carnival Village also could go there.
The plot of land by the factory. You talking
Remember Mr. Evelyn, the minister Evelyn,
Where they're supposed
mentioned
to
that
be the thing between
he's supposed to do some kind of park or whatever.
what do you call it? Between ECCB and
Between
the
there by I
airport.
think by the airport or somewhere around there,
Yeah,
sir?
between ECCB and the airport.
You mean along the Kim Collins highway?
Yeah, I think somebody he mentioned somewhere there, so that could be part of it too.
The land between ECCB and the airport.
Oh.
Everything could be in one area.
Yeah, that's well. I mean, when I hear people talk about a home for carnival, generally that's what they talk about. I mean, unfortunately, they give up half the land there to the solar farm. But hey, there's more land still.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You got a little more.
But yeah, definitely, that's a good option.
As I mentioned, Carnival need a home for you.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Yeah, for real.
All right, then, bye.
All right. Carnival done been all over the place in the last couple of years, eh?
Boy.
You've been on the football field, you've been on the cricket pitch, you've been up in Carnival Village, you've been
more
up Port
than
Zante, you've been over the Marriott Dome.
Carnival move more than me.
Yeah. Carnival
Yeah.
moved the most people in the
Right.
But yeah, and I think the idea of this I'm glad that the minister has highlighted that, at least in his estimation, that don't make sense. And I've been when I said that, I'm talking about the idea of having this multi-purpose arts / sports center. No, Nah. The two things happen generally at the exact same time. And if we want it to be utilized the way that we want it to be utilized, it just won't make sense to have it be something else. Carlo, you're live on Island T. What's up?
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
As a quick note, if to build something, it does not have to be in town. We Kitishans like this tongue mentality where, oh yeah, you gotta be in town, you gotta be in this. Tongue is already compact already. It could go out of town. It could go Kayan side over there. There's a lot of land over there. It could go further past, well, I don't know if those lands are owned already, in front of UMHS basically. There's a lot of land there, enough parking. And that's the next thing. We can't just say we're going to do it and then there's no parking. We need at least parking for at least 500 vehicles. And then they could even use the parking lot to keep other outdoor, like, once the property is fenced, you could keep a bubble juve in there, for example.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So I don't think, up where the previous caller suggested, I don't know if they're going to put something that commercialized there because of the water situation, the water table. But who's me to talk about that? And I think a park is going there as well. Or if they really want to put it in town, instead of putting the park up there by on the Kim Collins, they could put it right there. There's a sugar mill there in that area as well. But I think you're going to have the same issue with the water table. So it doesn't have to be in town. My early on recommendation was the old sugar warehouse, but I think that is gone now. If you guys know where the sugar warehouse is.
Up on the industrial
there
side?
by,
Up
down on the water close to Coast Guard.
Yeah, okay,
big
gotcha,
sugar
yeah.
warehouse. That was the perfect. You could go a couple levels and all in there, inside. So you could have a VIP section on the top. But that's gone now. I think that was earmarked for something else or somebody bought half of it. I don't know. But it doesn't have to be in town. And we have to have enough parking and the building has to be big enough. I would recommend a steel frame building. So it was done quick enough. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents for whoever might be listening.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I don't even know if I think Carnival needs to be in an indoor venue for different reasons. Sound, acoustics, that kind of thing. It's like, but what he's suggesting, I think that could be a nice that type of project could be a nice home for the arts. Performing arts center. Carnival need a home, and we need a performing arts center. Yeah.
That is needed as well.
But yeah, Carnival wrapping up.
Yeah, man. Carnival wrapping up. Everybody getting sick.
Calypso. Yeah.
Why I said the volume?
Volume.
Listen.
I want to take one of these, Jade.
Yes, you could go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up? Should we get the other one before they leave us? Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up? All right.
Oh, both left. I know.
Oh.
But yeah, after Calypso tonight, what they have?
That's it on the calendar, apart from the Sugar Mass Awards, which I don't know exactly when that's going to end up happening.
Boy, listen, things looking a little tense right now, you hear? Between this new cold and this new corona outbreak.
Yep. Well, let's see what this call happens today. Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT.
Yeah, it's a born in shame 50 years and they have a home for carnival. Look here, when they said they're going to do over the park, in my mind, I think they would build a nice carnival village, you know? Right? You know, they do all kind of things. The need was to get it back up there, so for the carnival village where the old stadium was first. And then the cricket stadium down there, so now, that would have been good. I got official, he got a part for official in it too. The one on Lozak Road. I don't know who designed the thing there, but they just, and all the room gone back there. The space where they used to go under the tree there, going back to the east there by East Park Range. But they make there for some kind of change when you had to cricket, some kind of thing like the year it was for. All them, I don't know money. We had a good piece of land right to the back there. Go back, go cross, and give us a good stadium. I don't know what happened. 50 years is a bonus. They just rate these 50 years. I don't have people confused. Just 50 years, you like you're with that one, like you're working 50 years, and up to now you ain't own a house. So it's like you're paying rent. Huh? When you see that down got 3, 4, I don't know, I bet them put it on Kim Kalim Highway, it's anything. That's another icon place again, icon. We want it to go where it thing be. And stop doing nonsense. That's when you talk now, she know in high school and you should hush your mouth. But it's sure you're seeing it different to them.
Okay.
Your knowledge, you're seeing it clear. They can't see it, all they could see the money coming. I say money coming. And when they don't, they can't show us what to do with the money. You have a good day, your children, because I like to open my mouth, my pipe and them, because they're too disgusting, instead of well educated, and the HP and DP and PP and all kind of P. And they can't see the simple thing when me and you going to see. Fix up the simple man and we're going to enjoy the thing. Not them, then they must go. Because they will only watch it on the TV. No, yeah. So they just go to make us feel good 50 years. Yeah, it's up Nevis. It's up Nevis, so the thing, no go up Nevis, Nevis had a little shot of the thing. And next time I go up there, the thing looks so sparse.
Yeah, Nevis gas by points by. Nevis got NIPAC, Nevis got the village, Nevis got the David Freeman Center for Excellence. They got the it's two of them back to back. The village and what the other one name? The complex. So they got the village and the complex and NIPAC and the...
And what we got? Nothing.
Carnival Village.
So much people put their hand in a cookie jar and that will happen. Everybody wants a house. When I want a house, want to... When I want to get... They do the carnival battle show. 50 years, I'm going to knock them out January with them talk. To discuss them 50 years, I say, you know. They ain't got nothing to show. Just as the guy say, do a thing to put all the people them.
Right.
All the youth who take part.
Yeah, man.
And so all the fan and them.
We only hope that in the next 25 they come better. We'll see.
But next 25 years, that time never be done there.
Well, hopefully next year then.
But what they do with the money, and they used to make good money that time, good money, you know.
Well, I haven't seen the books, I don't know buy. But yeah, man, we just got to wait and see.
I used to go sell on a devil, you know me? Me sure you know me as a little
I know.
Sell me boil nuts, so me get 2, 3 kita not sell off in day one. You know how much money that me make? Yeah, I don't know what they do with money. And look here, they don't charge you to them boat when you're going in the park. The people who run it just got to pay the front, you know. I say 100, 1,000 and so. What do you do with the money? Where would the community be? Bring back the carnival committee money, then somebody need to sing that.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, that wasn't me.
No, that wasn't us. Just like, no, that wasn't us.
But I think part of the thing too is that people don't understand the costs associated with these things. Carnival easily costs $2 to $3 million.
But yeah. It's true.
Easily.
Thank God that they bought it. Listen, the best thing happened is that they bought streaming online, okay?
But you see, I'll tell you something. The Carnival show has been streamed for years upon years, you know. I think there's been a focus on that, especially because of the pandemic and the way we had to do the Carnival. But the shows really had been streamed, and the Calypso show you could listen on radio for years upon years.
Oh, no, I meant like visual.
Yeah, visual too.
Oh, I didn't realize, okay.
Yeah, you could have watched some of the shows on Ziz and stuff like that. And they've had pay-per-view for... when I was in the US, I used to watch pay-per-view. So that's over 10 years ago.
Well, I guess now our focus is big.
There's a focus on it because of the pandemic.
And I must say, for the most part, the stream worked wonderful last night. There was a little bit of, sticking and glitching, but it wasn't too bad. They got it together. But I have to announce that there's an emergency NEOC briefing today.
Lockdown. Lockdown.
You better hush, because I'm going to the Cochina.
Yeah, but they're gonna lock us down tomorrow, you know. I can be out and back before lockdown.
It's true.
I only going for a few hours here, Jay.
Yeah, lockdown might be in January, me gonna lie. Cause take look at a little rough. You get them the NEOC, I mean not the NEOC, you get it is the NEOC. You get them the new COVID update?
Nope.
You want me to get them the bad news?
Hit them.
Yikes.
Hit them with the facts.
So guys.
Hit them with the facts.
Whew. Our situation report as of Wednesday 29th December 2021. Confirmed cases in the last 24 hours, 41. Sorry.
Boom bam.
Which brings our total to 2,980 with 106 active cases. You're stupid. You, sir, are stupid.
Jade, ding 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 ding.
It's you, you know?
Anybody
It's
that
you.
bet against, I tell I when we hit 6. Tell I we gonna make it to 2022 and in double digits. Yeah. So I won the bet.
In one
anybody
day, no?
anybody who bet against me, please, you could bring my winnings to Win FM.
In one day, as him.
That because half of them people here got it at the same place.
Stop! Listen, one thing I don't like, right? This narrative that somehow cases only coming from vaccinated people.
That's a thing?
I saw plenty people saying, oh, it's only vaccinated people outside, so how the case is rising. False. Why y'all making up this rumor?
But not only that, Leo, like, this is what I don't understand. Where y'all get it in y'all head that vaccinated people ain't supposed to get the
I
coronavirus?
don't know.
Like, nobody ever, like, from the time this whole thing came up with the vaccine, I could never understand why people felt like it was supposed to just make sure you don't. It's supposed to make sure you don't get too sick and die.
Important.
Like,
Quite important.
and the truth about it, I don't know what strain of which variant we have running around here.
I feel
Omicron relish.
bye. Like,
But I don't know what strain it is.
I don't know.
But what I can say is that for a lot of people that have told me that they have tested positive, they have not been having serious illness.
See, that's good. Listen, I feel like...
Not about the people who this the third time they get corona. It's like,
Bye.
yo,
Why you alone want the most corona?
how much corona you want, brother?
How much antibodies you want, so? You done vaccinated and catch corona 3 times. That is enough. Have a heart, man. That is enough.
Oh my God.
Listen, who you think have it worse right now? The people who got volume or corona?
Volume.
But I hear volume was...
Volume.
I hear volume taking up people with you. Never lie.
Volume taking it up by volume taking the cake.
Molly, you need to relax. You need to relax. I think that's what they happened to me, you know?
You had volume?
But I might have had volume for you. Because the amount of people are telling me that they had something. What is? Oh, is Patrick Martin is the doctor?
Yes.
Okay, well, somebody just sent me a situation analysis. And
Dr. Martin?
yeah, community spread, week 32, ending 29th December 2021. Summary, conclusive evidence of...
That we are screwed?
Yeah.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
That's basically what he said?
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Why the doctors then don't just do that?
Just be like, listen, Ayo, things looking bleak.
Hey guys, based on my years of medical experience
We doomed.
and my and the research that has been put in by myself, my staff, my team,
We solved.
I am sad to inform you that the official analysis reveals
Mayhem.
chaos. Chaos. It's over, guys.
Panic the nation. Panic the nation. No, we want panic the nation. But let me read this quickly because we have to jump in a quick interview in about 10 minutes. So, conclusive evidence of Omicron in SKN, exponential growth in cases past 3 weeks, Case is projected to peak mid-January, then abate early February.
That mean that in January is when they anticipate to see the peak numbers.
Okay, well, we are
And
sure.
then it would slowly or gradually drift off into February.
Wait in time for my birthday? Oh, hallelujah. Yeah, then my Monday gonna look too bad.
They're telling you.
With Monday
it's the
gonna
month
look
of
too
love.
bad. Yes.
And Jaden as well.
Yes. And they say early February. And we late February. So we're good. We're good. High levels of population immunity will occur due to natural infection and booster shots. Hey, see, there's some sort of,
Some kind of that.
silver lining,
That's a silver lining.
You don't think? Oh, okay.
don't
Burden
think-
of disease outlook. 6 weeks since detection in South. Oh, maybe we did not the rest of this. But yeah. So, seems as though Dr. Martin, in his opinion, we may have Omicron. Well, which ain't shocking because 41, bro.
It ain't shocking because we open, Jade.
Yeah, that's true. We are wide open at that.
I'm waiting to see what. Okay, this is the question I have now. We
Hello.
over the quarantine thing. Like
What do you
we don't like when you test positive for corona, you got to quarantine still.
Me
Because
to
me, me really hear nobody saying like talking about that.
Yeah, me, yeah, nobody said that.
I hear
So.
a partner who say who tell me he got corona, say he go in pub here.
What?
He said, "I keep on my mask though. I keep on my
Hey,
mask."
Lucas, don't let. Watch you, don't let you know.
So I just need to know who I need to report him to.
Please, you see, and I talk about with some people last night, A lot of this could have been avoided. Well, let me don't say that.
Not really. Not really.
No,
We're in the early stages,
That
so
couldn't be avoided. What could have helped, though, event-wise anyway, is if we had, instead of focusing on vaccines,
Testing?
Oh, yes.
Testing?
Oh, yes.
Perhaps.
You think, people, if we had just rapid tested everybody by the gates like they do in Canada and the and other countries that have events, you don't think this would have helped? I think this would have
I
helped.
think it would have helped.
Because now people ain't have the corona, have the volume.
How about
Boy! Me ain't even think about that.
turn up the
Suppose they had to.
No, there's people out there with both, Jade.
Corona and volume?
I know one person who
But
definitely
I
has
ain't God's favorite, but I'm going to lie to you. God works with eye for something. Because if you catch volume and corona at the same time,
both. Yeah, that's that what going on, Jade. That is exactly what going
my
on.
mother's here, boy.
Just turn up the volume and COVID.
They turn up the volume.
Yeah.
Listen, that is,
But that's what going on.
that is scary. That is a scary thought. I'm not going to lie. If you have both, that boy.
Basically, guys,
Mega
we're back at non-pharmaceutical procedures.
mask up.
Mask up, sanitize.
Take your vitamins.
Don't go around licking random people's faces.
Please. I mean, I know it's carnival and this is how it does behave. But
Yeah.
Lord,
Yeah.
there's still a pandemic, people.
Keep your tongue in your mouth.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. There is literally still a
Generally,
pandemic.
that's good advice, though.
I
Even
mean-
outside of the pandemic.
Yeah. Unless they ask you not to. But then that's with permission, so, that's different. But yeah, like,
My mother
trust
don't
me.
tell me don't bathe since I'm small. Don't bathe. So I think that's probably the only reason I have not come down with COVID yet. My mother teach me that from small.
Big up, mom. Did I tell her about the food that Azim could eat, but I did?
Go ahead, Jay, because I just had to look at it. I
Listen.
just had to look at it in.
Boy, that food come in handy, man, gonna lie.
I have a feeling my mother saved your life here.
What? She was a part of it, man. Trust me. She was a part of it. She was a part of it.
Oh boy.
That there bring me back. But then volume, show me down, make a lie. As I'd say it had because remember how when I describe how I felt, right? There's couple people who describe the same feelings to me. I said no, it's all outside this thing then.
Wherever it was.
Wherever it was, but the good thing about
I
it.
know somebody, one other person who now that thinking about it, y'all would have interacted around that
Who
same
been make
time.
me sick? Tell me.
Huh?
Who been make me sick?
I don't know, make you sick.
Yes,
Yeah.
he tell me. And he
Oh,
was
he tell
talking
you?
about it yesterday.
Because he had like a 24-hour
Yes, and
turnaround thing happening with him.
because what the key to dealing with this is catching it early and dealing with it fast.
Go sleep. Let's go sleep.
Well, you have to, yeah. Sleep is one of them. Sleep is the one thing you have to do. But you have to take your vitamins, like take them emergency. Thank God for chatterbox packages.
Oh, they got an emergency?
What?
Oh, okay.
And cold and flu.
Yeah, no, okay.
We was prepared. Them chatterbox packet. What is? You just pull out your packet.
Apparently it's a check.
What?
A blank check.
Yeah.
Mums, sorry, yo. Woo.
But yeah, you have to. So one, take them emergency vitamins. Take them. Drink some turmeric, garlic, and ginger. Drink that dear. Take some cold and flu, whether it's Theraflu, whether it's Dayquil, NyQuil, something. Take something and sleep. Cause in 2 days I was good to go again.
Lick it out.
Yeah,
Hey, let me tell you something, right? This some of these home remedies here is what saving lives right now, eh?
Boy.
Wherever they
Trust me.
bush them and thing. But
Yes, trust me. I had to get some down in my system, and boy, it brought me back in 2 days. Sleep was essential.
Are you going right now? To
Yes, Jet, today I'm pretty sure. I'm quite negative that I didn't have corona. I'm not going to say positive because may want to trigger nothing.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I'm gonna do a test in like 10 minutes.
So as him gonna tell me. As him gonna tell. Let me know lean up on you.
I
Just in case.
never know who been feeling odd.
Yeah,
But-
no.
but-
I'm
this-
good.
But one of the comments there triggered this thought that I've been having, and it's something that we've been seeing throughout the pandemic, and it's people's response to either a decrease in cases where they're at,
Yeah.
or a situation where a lot of people are not having like serious symptoms. So because the Omicron variant seems to be triggering less severe disease and illness, right?
People wailing.
People ain't taking it so serious. It's like, oh yeah, corona, okay, cool.
No,
My
let's not
problem
do
is that if that triggers behavior that then persists, well, we have a more serious variant.
No, let's not do that.
No, but my point is,
let's practice
yeah,
from
yeah.
now.
My point is just continue to be careful. Just continue to be careful. That's all I gotta do. Continue to be careful.
Yeah, please. But let's take a quick break because we have to jump into a quick conversation with our friends from Republic Bank. So guys, stay tuned. We will be right back with more Island Tea on Win Media SKN.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
Here are your hosts for Value Mart IGA Value Club Christmas specials from December 16th through 29th. Hershey's chocolate bars, $3.99. Nabisco Ritz crackers, $13.99. Super Chill sodas, $6.99. General Mills cereals, family size, $15.99. Essential Everyday Fries, $10.99. Stone Ridge ice cream, $15.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals! IGA Essential Everyday Salad Dressing, $6.99. IGA Peanut Butter, $9.99. Colgate Toothpaste, $7.99. Mullers Lasagna, $5.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauce, $5.99. IGA Essential Everyday Cornflakes, $6.99. Shop smart, shop value mart. Ho, ho, ho. Joan, en español.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí a
Value Mart.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to Island Tea, right here on Win Media SKN, and we are back. And during the last couple of weeks, we've actually been having some cool conversation with friends from the Public Bank, and we are joined today by yet another representative to talk about the conversion that's happening. Good morning. How are you doing? I think you may be muted.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, my bad.
There
Good
you
morning,
go.
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Awesome. And we're speaking to Miss Rohani James. Did I pronounce that correct?
Rohini James.
Rohini
Very
James.
Yes.
Nice. Well, Miss James, there is a lot happening. What we've been told so far from some of your other colleagues is to look out for the conversion to the Republic Bank platform that takes place on February 1st. And they've been giving us so much information, necessary information for how to prepare for that and what to expect. This morning, I know you are here to talk specifically about the debit and credit card collections and some other information in relations to the internet banking. That's correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, awesome.
So
Mm-hmm.
there is definitely a lot going on. We have of to collect their debit and credit cards in advance of the conversion date, which is February 1st. We're encouraging as many people as possible to come in and get their cards before the rush. That will also assist us in remaining compliant with the COVID-19 protocols to avoid crowding at the branches and so on. So we definitely need as many people as possible to come in and get their debit and credit cards so that we can have a smooth transition come February 1st.
Well, yeah, I mean, one of the things that is so important to facilitating this change is persons going out and getting their credit and debit cards early. But we know that you guys serve a lot of us here in the Federation, and people want to know, are appointments necessary for the pickup of your cards?
The appointments are not necessarily a requirement. You can make an appointment if you wish, and you would do so by calling or messaging this number. That would be 869-662-7635 in order to make an appointment. But otherwise, you could visit your usual branch. We also have off-sites that are available to just provide customers with some more options. So an appointment is not absolutely necessary, but you can make one if you choose to quicken the process.
All right, awesome.
All right. Well, we are literally still in the midst of a pandemic, unfortunately. So would that affect customers being able to come to the branch? Is it safe for them to do so?
We assure all of our customers that we are taking adequate steps to ensure their safety. We are strictly observing existing protocols and sanitizing and encouraging social distancing as well. Of course, we know that anytime you're doing any kind of business with the branch, you will be required to wear your mask. So all of those are in place just to ensure that customers are safe while they are collecting their debit and credit cards as well.
Awesome. Well, I know one of the things that persons may be wondering about is, of course, the conversion is happening, and are there any preparations that people need to do to prepare to use their new cards?
Important thing would be the anticipated change of your account numbers. So we would encourage you to take note of your new account details and your new card details as well. Any existing subscription information, bill payment services would be required to be updated to include the information that will be provided to customers. Your payroll information as well will need to be updated just to ensure that there are no delays with incoming payments to your account. So we advise customers that anyone they're regularly doing business with should have their new up-to-date account information once the conversion has happened.
All right, cool.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, will the new debit card function differently?
The most significant difference would be customers now being prompted to select the type of account, whether checking or saving when using their debit card. Otherwise, the services more or less remain the same. You can continue to access your account in the branch or at any ATM or point of sale machine where the Visa logo is displayed.
Okay, cool. But one of the things that I mean, for personally, I'd love to know is, the people are busy. People may not be able to move around as maybe the elderly and stuff like that. Can someone collect a card on someone else's behalf?
If you are on island but unable to collect your card for any reason, we will need to make arrangements directly with that customer in order to assist in their particular situation. So under these circumstances, we encourage customers to reach out to the branch for further information on exactly how those arrangements are made.
Oh, so just reach out to your branch directly to make the proper arrangements. Okay, sweet.
Well, what about if the person lives abroad and is therefore unable to collect their card in person? What are their options to get their new debit card?
In the case of persons who live abroad, your card can be mailed directly to you at the bank's expense. Debit cards are also shipped to customers via courier service. And upon completion and verification of a signed authorization letter sent to the branch via email or physical mail, the card could also be issued to a third party if a person abroad is not able to collect their card. Now, we place the utmost importance on the security of customers' information, so that is why the verification and signed authorization letter are required and so very important in this process, because of course we don't want to put access to your account in the hands of just anyone. So we would encourage customers who need this accommodation to contact the branch or email us at conversion@rfhl.com to get more details and get the process started if they need it.
To reach out to your branch, and a lot of this information, like I said, is readily available. But in the beginning of the interview, we mentioned that you would give us some information as it relates to the personal internet banking, and would the personal internet banking services be available upon conversion? And if so, with the customers who already enjoy those services, would they have to then re-register?
Yes, internet banking services will be available upon conversion. We will be switching from the banking platform that the customers already know to Republic Online. Now, customers will receive a link via email, which they can use to re-enroll, and they can also download the Republic mobile app from the App Store or the Google Play Store.
Okay, nice. I think we just have one more question for you. What is the online banking registration process like?
Register for online banking, the customer should be prepared to provide some personal details, some of which would be their name, their date of birth, their ID type, whether it's their passport, national ID, driver's license as well. They would also need to be prepared to give their email and phone information, as well as set their own username. In order to enroll, you will need your new deposit account number, your new credit card number, one or the other, the PIN that is associated with your deposit account or credit card, and a customer ID or RIM number, which individually identifies each customer. So these are just a few pieces of information that would be needed to complete the enrollment process once that link for the new online banking platform has been circulated. Once completed, in entering all of this new information, you will receive a temporary password to complete the registration. And of course, we'll have more information coming in January regarding more of the services offered by Republic Bank Online. So definitely stay tuned for that as well.
A travesty. What a dilemma that was. Why has him leave his big old water jug in front of me? I can't even see the phone line, so when the people call him. Yeah, guys, feel free to call in and tell us what your favorite story was. Yeah, tell us what your favorite story was over the last year, over 2021. What did you feel like we talked about that really stuck with you? As I said, mine was definitely the Chucksy story, because that had all kind of plot twists, that had all kind of like things that I didn't see coming. Up to now, I don't even know what's the update on that one. Meaning I don't know if he's in jail, if he's not in jail, if he's going to jail. I really don't know what's going to happen to him at this point. But that story was definitely one of my top stories this year. The Hush Puppy story, boy, he embarrassed the nation. That one was another one that had all kind of twists and turns. Oh, who did this? Who did that? But you know, we hopefully sometime next year we're going to get a update on that side as well. No. Azim ditching me for New Year's. Yes, he is. He will not be here tomorrow. He's going to St. Bats, to do work. So it will just be me and you guys here chatting away tomorrow, as well as Darren and our friends over in Antigua for Cross Caribbean. We're trying to get somebody from Barbados to talk about the upcoming elections, because apparently the camp that Mayor is a part of, Mayor's cabinet, whatever it was, decided that, 13 to 14 of them decided that they no longer have confidence in the Caribbean's Prime Minister. So we're going to see what happens there. Man, I don't want to do this bit without Azim. I don't want to do this last story without Azim, just because I told him, Oh, I hear me tell him. But when he come back, we're going to talk about it. So let's jump over into Jamaica. Since y'all ain't calling with y'all favorite stories, let me just jump over into Jamaica and tell y'all about something that happened this week, actually. So, 700 cases of liquor stolen from Red Stripe recovered. I repeat, 700. 700, not 7, not 70, not 17. 700 cases of Red Stripe that was stolen has been recovered. I don't want to believe all them cases had any drinks when they get them back. But anyway, the police have recovered 700 cases of Red Stripe that were stolen from a brewery, from the Red Stripe Brewery, of course, on Sunday, December 26th. One man was also arrested in connection with the incident, and a truck was seized. The police reported on Wednesday. The police have also listed a 40-year-old man as a person of interest in connection with the find. The Constabulary's Corporate Communications Unit said the recovered liquor accounted for approximately half of what was stolen, but could not give an estimate of its market value. Wow. Half, Earlier this week, it was reported that the burglars allegedly made off with approximately $7 million worth of liquor during a robbery at Red Stripe on Spanish Town Road in St. Andrew. The thieves had managed to gain entry to the warehouse and use a forklift to load 2 vehicles before leaving the premises. This is a lot of alcohol. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot of alcohol to have stolen, and they actually left with it. Because you know how much cases you have to load? They're saying 700 is just half of what they stole, which means about 1,400 cases, give or take, would have been the number that they actually stole. You know how much liquor you know how much manpower that is to move all of that? How is it possible? How is that literally possible for you to remove all of this alcohol from this establishment and not be caught at the establishment using forklift and vehicle? What? That is insane. I'm not going to lie. That is an insane number. Wow. But somebody going to jail. That's all I can say. Somebody going to jail. Yes, Michaela, it seems so. They were preparing for the biggest party ever with only Red Stripe, because where are they going with all of this? Where are they going with all of this Red Stripe? I mean, I know in Jamaica they love Red Stripe. Right? I've never had one personally, but it seems to be quite tasty. I'm not going to lie. But this is a lot. This wow. This is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Possibly 1,400 cases. Y'all just loaded up and trucked up. We always gonna store all of this, and we always gonna do with it, because like, are you going to sell it to people? Are you what? How are you? What was the plan here? What I would like to know, what was the plan for this Red Stripe? Because again, that's a lot of cases. That is a lot of cases. But since it's so hard to hide all of these, I'm assuming this is why they got caught. Or somebody decided to tattletale, you know, somebody snitched. Did the right thing there. Told. And now at least half of the cases have been recovered. That is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. But guys, definitely was for an illegal party, because ain't no way you're stealing all of this and then having an actual legit party where everybody could see all this. What y'all was planning a Red Stripe bash? What is? I'm sorry, this is not funny, but this is like they're going to Caribbean and stealing 700 cases of Guinness. What y'all gonna do with that? But boy, Jamaica does make me laugh, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the wildest stories always come out of Jamaica. But guys, let me take a quick break, come back and talk some more with you guys about some of the stories, because I see some of the viewers putting them on the lives, and yes, those were honestly some of my favorites. So guys, we'll take a quick break and be right back.
When you shop at any of our Ram supermarkets and cash and carry locations in St. Kitts and Nevis. Enter to win an Apple Lions. Win yourself an iPhone 13, Apple iPad, Samsung 50-inch Smart TV, or a Whirlpool washing machine. Celebrate Christmas with Rams, where you're guaranteed better prices, better quality, and better value for you and your family. Happy holidays from Rams, the good food people.
Terms and conditions apply. See in stores for details.
Welcome back to Island Tea, guys, with your faves, Azim and Kevon, which you can't see them because they're here. But, you know, I am here. I am your co-host, your lovely co-host, Jade. And we are talking about 2021 and the the nonsense that we have covered on the show. And somebody actually reminded me of one. I don't know how I could have forgotten this one. But, again, Jamaica. The cult pastor. How we could forget about that one? Like, listen, this year was wild as can be. Nothing that happened this year I could have predicted. Like, I could never had sat down and wrote any of this. Like, I would have never guessed that there would have been a cult in Jamaica that would have had a pastor who tried... What he was trying to do again? He tried to get them to well, one, he tried to sacrifice a couple of them, like, you know. I guess everybody couldn't go on the ark. And, yeah, there was an ark. There was a shoot. There was, he died. I don't even, like, I can't even wrap my head around the whole story thinking about it again. This had so many twists and turns. This, yeah. Yeah. So far we so far top 5. Let's go top 5. So Chuxi, definitely. Hush Puppy, because that happened and wow. Cult Pastor, definitely up there. What was the other two? Oh, the guys who tried to smuggle guns into wherever they were smuggling them to and got caught because they used their personal cell phone. Yeah. That definitely was up there. I think the fifth one for me would have to go to Epstein. Was that this year that he killed him? Let me don't say that. Yeah, Hugo. Yeah, 2 of the stories that were in my top 5 were nationals that were overseas. Remember, Hush Puppy, national, but was overseas. And the guys in England or London, to be specific, I think it was London, who tried to smuggle the guns. Yeah, that is my 5. Let me see if I hear from a caller. Caller, good morning, you're live.
Jay, you forget about St. Vincent. St. Vincent wasn't.
Oh, yes. You see, I think it's so much to remember. It is so much to remember.
I feel sorry for pot with the chicken, the pan. Put the dog, you remember? And he said he was going back and here, boom.
Sorry, Miss Henry, could you repeat? I lost you for a second.
I said the funniest one was the Rasta man who said he wasn't going to leave the red zone. And he was cooking some food for the dog. And he said, when he did, the volcano get a belly ache. I don't know if you could find it. Was really comic. And the one with poor Uncle Joe.
Yes, I tell you, Uncle Joe, poor Uncle Joe, boy. Justice for Uncle Joe.
Oh, I said, Lord, you see? They carry the cat. Uncle Joe said, Lord, they take the cat.
And they left the man.
You know? So, but a lot of stories were very interesting, inspiring. We had other topics.
Yeah, we had some really good ones.
Took up a lot of the time.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So happy New Year to everybody listening.
And same to you, Miss Henry. And thank you for always being a part of the show, whether it's listening, whether it's calling in. We appreciate you greatly. Have a happy,
I do appreciate
New
you
Year.
because I kept telling Mr. Bacchus a long time, Mr. Bacchus, to keep Win FM on in the top. You got to bring in young people. Hope he's listening. And I was so pleased when he brought in y'all, you know, and other young people show.
Thank you.
Because you got to stay with the competition. All right, then.
Yes, boy. This year was something else. Looking forward to 2022. Talk truth. Y'all really looking forward to 2022? With how 2021 went, right? Are y'all honestly looking forward to what 2022 will bring? Because I'm frightened. We had earthquakes, we had floods, we had Chuxi. Like, I don't know. Hugo, you could call Republic Bank to find out more information, but they did say, they did leave some information about overseas. You could probably go back to the episode and you'll find that information, but they did comment on it. Azam, hurry up. I need to talk to you about something because you bet me that I was wrong. You had no faith in me. I tell you they needed this person because they was going to make her the scapegoat. I was correct, you know? I was correct. Anyway. Let me read some of the story in the meantime till Azim come back. So, Ghislaine Maxwell found guilty of recruiting underage victims for Jeffrey Epstein's abuse. I tell Azim so. I know y'all remember when I tell Azim she go in jail, you know. I tell her you saw. I knew it. Ghislaine Maxwell's let me take off my glasses, I can't see. Bound for a new social scene, federal prison. It's kind of harsh. A Manhattan jury found the wealthy one-time darling of New York and London's high societies guilty Wednesday of enticing and transporting teenage girls to be abused sexually by Jeffrey Epstein. The jurors in Manhattan federal court deliberated for 40 hours, 6 days. 40 hours over 6 days, before returning the verdict. The 60-year-old faces up to 65 years in prison when Judge Allison Nathan sentenced her for aiding in a decade-long scheme to recruit and transport young victims worldwide for Epstein's abuse. A unanimous jury has found Ghislaine Maxwell guilty for one of the worst crimes imaginable, facilitating and participating in the long sexual abuse of children. Crimes that she committed with her longtime partner and co-conspirator Jeffrey Epstein. The road to justice has been far too long, but today justice has been done, Manhattan U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said. Maxwell was found guilty of 5 of the 6 counts against her. The jury acquitted her of enticing one victim on the 17th to travel for sex. Maxwell remained stoic as Nathan read the verdict, frequently sipping from a cup of water, while her defense attorney, Jeffrey She's staying away from these Jeffrey's boy. Jeffrey Pagluka put his arm around her. She twice looked over her shoulder at her siblings, seated in the front row, Isabel, Christine, and Kevin Maxwell, before U.S. Marshals escorted her out of the courtroom and back to the Metropolitan Detention Complex in Brooklyn. Defense attorney Bobby Sternum said 2 hours after the verdict came down that an appeal was in the works. We firmly believe in Ghislaine's innocence, right? Okay. Sternum told scores of reporters outside the Lower Manhattan courthouse. Obviously, we are very disappointed with the verdict. We have already started working on the appeal and we are confident that we will be vindicated. The judgment caps a remarkable fall from grace for the Oxford-educated, multimillionaire, multilingual daughter of a publishing magnate who once counted British royalty and U.S. presidents among her friends. The verdict also represents a measure of justice for women victimized by Epstein. The notorious sex offender avoided accountability for decades due to law enforcement failures, then air quotes, because y'all know how I feel about that, then hanged himself in August 2019 while awaiting trial for underage sex trafficking. Many victims felt as if he'd cheated the system one last time. That left Maxwell, who prosecutors described as Epstein's lady of the house, and right-hand. Yes, that left Maxwell, who prosecutors described as Epstein's lady of the house and right-hand. Evidence in the month-long trial showed that she played an instrumental role in Epstein's scheme. I tell Azim so. I tell Azim that she go in jail. You hear how much? You hear how much years she facing? I mean, unless somehow her attorneys magically are able to turn around the sentence and get her acquitted, she go in jail, as she should, because she deserves. Why would you be a part of such evil? Like, there are evil people in the world, right? And I believe each and every one of them should get the punishment that they deserve for ruining children's life for years upon years. And ain't only she alone, you know. If y'all been following the story like I have been following the story, ain't only she alone. There are so many people that seem to be caught up in this, but she is just the latest one who will hopefully have to spend time in jail. And the reason I say hopefully is because we see how Jeffrey went. They allegedly, well, they say he killed himself. I mean, he killed himself, but I don't know about that. But we have a caller. Caller, good morning. You're live.
Yes, Jade. Now, I want to know what role for you to have your underage child, because they're not 18. Up and down the place playing, going someplace. You see some parents benefit. Because they must have known what's going on. You don't think so?
No, definitely some of the parents. I feel like at some point, because it's very hard for you to... well, maybe, I don't know. You know why? Because I think some parents are different. There are some parents that are trusting of people, especially people with power, and they see it as opportunities for their kids to experience different things. Me know.
Sunday school, they will not divorce. And it goes on in all the countries, you know. It happens in politics, it happens in business. Sometimes you go to certain functions and you see certain young ladies mixing and mingling with other people. You know something is up. But often we are afraid sometimes to say anything. Because sometimes the very parents will jump on you and say, well, you're watching my child for your grudge. You know that we use words like that? while they're prostituting themselves. You
Yep.
know?
No,
So it is
them,
sad.
them parents need to go to jail. Any parents out
That's what
here.
I'm saying, because when I hear these cases, I say, look, it's not only one person guilty. The same thing when they had with Michael Jackson, you know. Imagine you hear the man on the left hand side, and you're sending your child to sleep over, but you ain't begging for it.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say that not because somebody may be of a different sexual orientation automatically means that that person would be in that way. Like, I don't think that. I don't think.
Think so?
No, why would I think because somebody get that they're going to sexually abuse a child?
Oh, you have a son, right?
Yeah, but
somebody is on the left hand side. Would you willfully send your child over to spend time with him without you being present?
So if my son has a gay uncle, I'm supposed to assume that his uncle will assault him?
You better keep your eye on your uncle.
Miss Henry, I feel like we too often come from this time where we don't understand people enough. And I'm not saying this isn't something that could happen, but it could happen with anybody.
Yeah, I know. But when I hear so many cases of sexual abuse, it's relatives.
Yes, but you're saying if they're on the other side, so you're not talking about just relatives. You're talking about somebody's sexual orientation, which is that I can't agree with. You can't just make an assumption that because somebody's gay or somebody's a lesbian or whatever their sexual orientation is means they're going to be a child predator. It is not something that goes hand in hand.
For everybody, you know, but prevention and caution is better than
you know, you could, no matter who it is, it could be somebody that is literally straight and still do the same thing. So I
know, and even pastors, priests, everybody.
Exactly. So I don't think you should say because we heard that he was on the other side that automatically means. Yeah, no, I don't know, Miss Henry. Don't. You should never equate homosexuality to pedophilia. That is a terrible assumption to make.
Yeah, no, darling. Until proven otherwise.
But it has been proven otherwise. What you mean? There's evidence that proves otherwise. How many straight people you know are pedophiles?
How many I know?
Yes.
Boy, you got so much I stop counting.
That is my point. So then you can't just make a statement like that.
I was not picking on them, you know. All I say, you must know what environment you put your children in.
That is what you should say. That is an understandable statement.
Then it is up to you to flesh out what I mean by environment.
No, I understand that, but it's what you said. You said it because he was on the other side.
Well, if you're on the other side, me and send my child, but I don't see you.
Okay, well, I guess that's going to be your bias.
That's me.
That's going to be your bias. But I don't agree with that sentiment. That is a very dangerous...
You hear the case about the coach. People complaining, the coach, you know.
But I've also heard people complain about people who are straight who do the same thing. So that's why I said...
And Benham story, you know, is you prolonging that part.
Because that's... Okay.
All I'm saying is that to be more careful. When they start to pay extra attention to your children. You can't tell me you going flying with people to party and the parents not benefiting. It's like house breaking. They go and they break a school, break a house, steal the computers, and they go home. And you know how they bring it. Anyway, Lord help us and protect our young people. Protect our young people. All right then.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
This boy. We're talking about.
We got on a tangent.
Well, I was talking about Ghislaine.
Ghislaine?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was talking about Ghislaine.
How much years do you think she's going?
Enough.
You think she's coming out before?
No, she's 60. I think she's 60. She's facing up to 65.
That was she facing. How much do you think she can get now?
Maybe she can get the whole thing. Maybe she can get the whole thing.
I don't think so.
You think so? I would hope so. I would hope they make an example. Give her the time that they was going to give Jeffrey.
No, but you see, this is my issue with this is my issue. Jade, there are literally 70 other islands exactly like the Epstein Island right now. Do you think these people who was going to the Epstein Island ain't going nowhere now because Epstein dead?
No, they're doing it still.
You think Epstein is the only Epstein?
No, that's what I was saying. You know, before I took a call, I was saying that, yeah, there's a lot of other people who were affiliated. You could see the affiliations between them doing the same thing.
But
they need to go jail too.
The Maxwell family, like Ghislaine family, like this is their job, you know. Like this is the family business, you know.
Which part? Oh, trafficking?
Not trafficking in particular. I think that was her part, but like her father, grandfather, all them is like spies. You know what this is all about, right? This is all about like just getting things on people so that they could direct the world in the way they want it to go.
Yeah, man.
Like get you on tape doing something that we could literally like blow up your entire life, and then you just have to, you know, do some regulations when you're in power, and
yeah,
direct policy a certain way. Yeah.
So you go. How was your test, friend? You good to go?
I'm okay.
You okay?
I feel a little violated. I mean, but seeing as we're talking about Ghislaine, I don't think my violation is as bad as.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Not even close. So I won't complain. But yeah, guys, we have another call on the line. Caller, good morning. You're live on LNT.
Greetings, morning.
Morning.
I think she's going to do 4 years.
Yep.
Just 4?
Yep. Okay, see, me and the only one.
4 years. You should not be shocked by that.
I'm saying I thought
I try not to be, but
I thought she was gonna get off, so I'm thinking she's gonna get a small sentence. Under 10 years.
At least 10. I would be Amy to be happy with it, but I would at least 10 ain't too bad. She gonna be what, 17?
She ain't under 10 because of the fact that she has pertinent information that prosecutors need. So she's gonna do about 4 years. If you look sharp,
see what she gonna
4
do.
years in probation.
Not only that, Jade, what is going to be taken into consideration is that she herself is a victim.
Well, I ain't say that no way in here.
They'll say that as well, yeah.
Yeah.
She got a good lawyer. Maybe she has the money for it, so yeah.
They don't start the appeal, so.
Yeah.
There you go. 4 years tops. And especially since the judge gave them a gift by not giving the jury further direction as they requested. Yeah, 4 years probation. If that.
Wow.
But she ain't gonna serve no other time more than that.
Telling you, Jade. I told you, Jade. That's my view.
That's crazy. That is wild.
Now, however, if she was black.
If she was black?
Yeah, even the kitchen sink would have been in jail.
If she was black, they probably would have built a jail on her.
Yeah.
And then.
Yes, yeah. Kitchen sink and all would have gone to.
They would have lost a quick.
Mm-hmm. For sure. But, see, there you go. Yeah. That's why I love my SKN, bro. I have a good day, man.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, so you're gonna be interesting. You're gonna be interesting how this thing played out. I think yeah, the sentencing is where you really know exactly how they feel about somebody's crimes, eh?
Bye.
You could get a guilty, but then sentencing is a different thing. Suppose she just get like probation, so she go back on house arrest.
Slap in the face, man.
Good morning, caller. You're live on LNT. What's up?
Yeah, good morning, man. How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Well, you almost gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, man. This case, you know, is something. This is a important case for all the predators down to pay attention to. But this Epstein lady that got found guilty yesterday, you know, I mean, I believe that she's gonna partially be a scapegoat. And one thing I realized, she ain't really spoke up that much to identify the other parties that was involved in this ring, you know what I mean? There's a lot of high-profile people that's not being charged yet, you know what I mean? So, is either this lady going to get a light penalty, or is she going to end up dead like Epstein in jail as well, if she go to jail? But hopefully they'll try to protect her, but I believe she's going to get a light sentence, or they might try to seal this case at this point. You know, so nobody can say, well, you know, nobody got prosecuted or nobody got found guilty. But if she goes to jail and not protected, she might end up dead, bro. Because what happened now, they're going to try to close this case at this point so that the other high-profile people don't get charged. You see what I'm saying? So the Bucks technically is going to stop here with this case. Yeah, that's my partial contribution for now, man. All right.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Boy, that's what I say, you know. Hopefully they don't
We just gotta wait and see him.
hopefully she don't suicide herself. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Who knows? I'm sure Epstein ain't somewhere chilling on an island.
In Cuba? Like where to what be? Vibes.
Good morning, caller. 11 Island T. What's up? Morning, caller.
Hello.
Morning, caller. How are you?
Yeah, I said 50 years for 50 years because she take away a lot of people's future. And Trump and them, they need something to, because I remember when he was campaigning, some ladies come out to talking about him, what he did, you know. And they hush it down, you know. You try to brush it off like nothing really goes on. Never too big to get persecuted. They need to get it. The most of the people in your life follow on. You're the van, I know you're so close up, but next tomorrow morning I'll bring up a conversation. A girl said she did respect this musician man, you know. Went to, you know, to go around because she's young and so she wanted to be, you know, in the singing group. Take her to the spot and use her up like that. The girl said she never feel so nasty in her life, and asking her if you think they're gonna believe she, because they pass people there, you know a group of people that sit down in the yard, right? Yeah. She said that they passed them there. And all because he was the top rank in Jamaica. Take the girl virginity. The girl said she was ashamed. She had to stay in there till about 8, 9 in the night. So he put her in the bathroom to send her go bed, and so maybe long after she must tell somebody in the family what happened. They must let people alone. Right? The girl respect him. The girl, they want to be him momentum. But he ain't do that. Right? All dirty looking stuff. I need to, and I can't stop on a ongoing thing till we they look like. Because when you think it cool on, he start again. Yeah, so the people fighting in parliament. Yeah. Lord.
Look, I'm not lady one time, man.
Yes.
Whatever line she got special to get to win FM.
Listen, hers don't fail.
Man, she don't fail, man.
I started to believe all these callers would just be saying they're calling and I can't get in the line.
No, I think they're just saying got a special line like them do. They're saying got a special line.
Clearly. But guys, we've come to the end of the show. Such sweet sorrow.
I know this is gonna be my last show for the year.
And tomorrow will be mine.
Yeah, this is my last show for the year. So I'm gonna say it this one last time. Remember, guys, we're on mission. Make it to 2022.
Soon, dear.
Almost there. You guys have been holding the faith, holding straight, and you guys been playing your position. I see y'all. I see y'all on the front lines.
Love to see it too.
See y'all on the front lines. I see all these special forces on this mission. But guys, remember, it's just about being responsible. It's about being vigilant. It's about being purposeful, being wise in your decisions, your movements. Because right now, without that, there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees, and even with that, there's no guarantees.
Indeed.
But I just really want to wish everyone a prosperous new year when it comes, and health, safety, expansion of your estates. I know people have a lot of goals that they're putting in place, and it's really my wish that people achieve like 2022 a year for achievement. I have some personal goals that I'm trying to.
Same. You know what I saw yesterday that I think I want to do? A goal jar. So every time you accomplish one of your goals, you write it down on a paper and put it into a jar.
Oh.
And at the end of the year, you open it up and you read all of the goals that you accomplished.
Yeah, that works well if you achieve anything.
Yeah, man. No, I plan to. Me and nobody other people, but
Okay.
I plan to.
Yeah, because
My
you
jar
want,
plan to be a-
you want a big jar and then we look now the jar like kind of just an eighth full with paper. I could just write it on big paper.
Listen, even if it's one thing.
Write it on a manila paper, put it in.
Even if it's one goal, you hit something.
Yeah, I am actually using 2022 as the year of debt reversal.
Oh, you better believe it.
All the debt that I would have occurred over the last 2 years just because of the pandemic and not being able to work and everything. Savings were named so. I got to build back savings now. But before I even get to that point, on debt reversal by all them things that I've been putting off paying and the people been giving me, like telling me, it's okay. It's okay.
Well, it ain't okay.
It ain't okay.
It might be okay to you.
Oh,
but every day you think about it.
I lie. How my money, I just going to my lawyer. I ain't even cutting no style.
Well, I tell you it's a long time, you know. I tell you it's a long time as them start hate people with lawyers.
Oh, but I hit this particular, the same one with lawyer. But the woman just, what the paper continue about you there?
No, I tell you, wait out that one.
Oh, just wait out that one.
Yeah, that one they're gone in.
Oh, boy.
That one there like the task force officer.
Uncorruptible. Uncorruptible.
You can't move Shiba. You might as well. That's what you call bad debt.
Oh, my. Wow. But yeah, guys, we at 20, we at the precipice.
Yes.
We're at the precipice. But it's gonna be amazing. I am looking forward big time to spending more time with all you guys, whether you join us on Facebook, YouTube, winmedia.com, or 98.9 on your FM dial. We appreciate you so much and look forward to moving into the new year with all you guys and even more friends of the show. Jade, anything you want to say before we leave?
See you tomorrow. Remember, you're going to be here, you know.
Oh, well, yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure. Keep me in your prayers. Send me a lot of positive vibes.
Yes, enjoy St. Bats.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
Yes.
I wish I could have stayed a little longer.
I know.
And the thing is, now I'm realizing that I could have probably stayed a couple more days.
Because Monday's a holiday?
But not only because Monday's a holiday, but because the thing that was rushing back to do, it looked like it ain't happening again.
Damn.
Oh, but now I got to rush back anyway because I just got called last night to come and work at that other thing.
Which other thing?
On Sunday.
Ooh, so you...
Yeah, on Sunday.
Oh, you're coming back quick. Yeah, you're coming back quick, bye.
Jade, I just going for the
Yeah,
night.
you're coming back for sure.
I just going for the night.
Well, if you don't have your outfits, because I do.
Well, obviously I wasn't going, so I don't have none. But see, the thing is, when you're working, you don't actually need outfits.
True.
Because people just walk out
I
and
have
walk
enough
in.
button up. You're good. You got you.
What's the dress code?
It's a bunch. We a nice button up. Use the button up boss.
I said, oh, finally get a name, guys. After a year and a half, I have finally gotten a nickname right here on Island Tea.
The button up boss.
The Prosecco Papi has gotten names almost weekly. Jade gets names daily. You had another one I called you today. Jade, Gwenny Gwen, Idita, CPL, Martha Stewart, Porkmouth Johnson.
Let's stop. Let's not add anymore. No, thank you.
Yeah, but at least I get one.
The button up boss.
Okay. All right.
Good wing in it.
I'll ring to it.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully one of your friends actually approaches me this time.
We can set it up.
Thank you.
We can set it up. Don't worry. I got you.
Thank you.
We're your best button up.
Wow.
Yes.
But guys, again, it's been amazing. And really looking forward to moving forward with you guys. But remember to spend more time living your content than posting it.
Indeed.
And remember, you can't be everybody's cup of tea because you is not a mug. We're going to see you guys tomorrow.
Indeed.
This Christmas, unlock a new digital world with a new DL3 Pro smartphone for only $99 from